the family house from Dress to Impress in Bloxburg. Hey y'all, and if you guys haven't found out recently, I've been obsessed with Dress to Impress. But in the LANA'S quest, we finally got to see Alana's childhood family house, so we have it here. I spent 4 hours building this, and I could still keep going, but to be honest, I think this is the best I can do. Before we get into this, I'm not the best builder, and I haven't built things in a while in Bloxburg, if you guys don't know, because I don't know, I haven't been in the building mood, but this like sparked something in me while I was going to bed, and I woke up in the morning, I was like, I gotta make this, so I cooked for 4 hours. But if you haven't played Dress to Impress, I'll put some pictures in so you guys can see what it looks like. So here's the front. It is updated for Halloween, so we have some pumpkins out here. Also, these are like vases, so we did some custom things here. I actually did quite a bit of custom things. We have some potted plants. I also added these like little ornate thingy-mabobbers because they had little spider webs and stuff. Like I could have added the spider webs too, but I feel like it would have gotten a little bit messy. So I decided to leave it just like that. And then over here we have some basic shapes actually, because the hedges are only frames, not frames, but like fences. That's what I was trying to say, which I totally forgot because again, I haven't built in a while, guys. This is actually really hard for me to build just because like I don't remember what goes where. But these are basic shapes here. We have some molding. Also, I made the hedge thing up here as well because that's what she had there instead of like plants. Because this house was actually pretty easy, not easy, but like it made sense to build in Bloxburg. We have this side over here, and then the rest of the house, to be honest, guys, this was hard. I'm not gonna lie, the roofing was my biggest issue. I'll have a speed belt towards the end of this video if you guys want to watch that, but I spent probably an hour and a half just doing the roofing and like the walls because I messed up. I had to delete this part over here because this was all messed up. So yeah, I messed up quite a bit, but it was really hard. Like also like the slanted roofs don't go together, but we don't need to look on top of the roof, okay? It looks good from the side view. Just don't look from the top view. But then we're gonna go to the back over here. We have some windows. We have the back door. And then that goes over here. Now, there is a basement in LANA'S family house, but I decided not to make it. But if you guys want me to make it, we can in another video. Also, there was a barn and a garage, which I also didn't make, so maybe we can add on to this if this video does well. So if you guys want a part 2 of me building the rest of this, make sure you like, subscribe, and turn that notification bell on. Also, if you guys know anyone who is a Dress to Impress fan, likes Bloxburg, send this video to them. But the inside is decorated, guys, so don't worry. But out here we have they had a little couch, they had some beach chairs, which were perfect. A lot of items just fit so perfectly with Bloxburg items, so it was really nice. Okay, now we go inside. We have the front area. So over here she had a little desk with a lamp. And when I tell you guys the lamps look exactly the same, they almost look exactly the same. We have some boxes because she's moving in the LANA'S quest. I don't really have any of the photo family thingy-mabobbers. If you guys have decal codes, let me know down in the comments below and maybe I'll replace these. We have some books and plants. The plants are kind of interesting. If I look from far away, it looks good, but I just needed more. And the planters don't hold that much. Like we need bigger plants in Bloxburg. That's what I'm realizing. Then over here, we have this like weird area of just plants, some boxes, and a chair, so that's what we have. Also, these were supposed to be archways, but we don't really have big archways. I know there's a way to do it. I just couldn't get myself to do it, guys. It just wouldn't work. So I just opted for the rectangular frame. Then we have the kitchen, which we have some boxes. We have the candles, the pots in the same spots. They had crates on the top. We have the table. We have the kitchen area, some more pots and boxes, and then this little area, which there was a key here. And there was also a key in this pot. If you guys don't know what I'm talking about, you gotta do the quest. And then from there, we have the stairs with some more boxes. And then, oh my gosh, this roof is gonna make me... How did I not realize this roof? How did I not see that? But anyways, moving forward, we have the living room. Now, this is where some things went a little wrong, okay? I sort of messed up the proportions because apparently this was supposed to be out a little bit more. The piano's a lot bigger than the one in the in the Dress to Impress house because this piano is just huge, but the rest is pretty much the same and we just have less room, so the couch is like, it's really close to the frame, but it's okay. So that is that. We also have a custom shape here on top of a fireplace, so I could put the TV here. So yeah, guys, I did a couple of hacks. I did a little custom building. Like, who am I? We have the plants from the game as well, and then we had 2 doors that you had to unlock in the LANA'S quest. So we had the bathroom, which was very basic and simple, and then in here we had the laundry room, which I also did some basic shapes here to put like a outline around the washing machine. I'm very proud of myself, guys. I was really invested into this, trying to make it look exactly the same. So that was that, but I think I did a really good job on the first floor. It gets a little bit iffy on the top floor, I will say. Okay, so now we go upstairs. We have this little area with a potted plant. I have some Lana pictures and her Lana lore pictures here. We had 2 dressers, a little lamp, and then we had 2 doors. So this one goes to the parents' room. Now the parents' room is a little bit big, but this is how it looked. Very simple. And then I blocked this off. So this was supposed to be a storage room. I blocked it off because the door wasn't like, okay, guys, I messed up the roofing again and I didn't want to do it again. So I was just like, you know what? I'm blocking it off. Also, it was locked in the game, so it's okay. And then we also have a ladder to the attic that doesn't exist because, again, that would ruin my roofing system and I wasn't gonna have that. Did I say I spent like an hour and a half on this roof? I did, and I'm not redoing it. So this is the parents' room. It's very, you know, there's not much in it. So this is what we have. Next up, we have Lana's room, and I'm very disappointed in myself, guys. This is probably the worst room, and it should have been the best room because it's Lana's room herself, but everything got disoriented because I was supposed to put this bookshelf over here. The door was supposed to go there, but it wasn't fitting right because this was just too small. Like, I needed to make it a little bit bigger, but I just couldn't. So we have the easel, we have her desk here. The prints are different, of course, because I couldn't get the decals that they used. It was like chalk with teddy bears, like Lana stuff, but you know, we have flowers, we have some teddy bears on the wall. It's not bad. Then we have the little nightstand where she had a lamp, some makeup brushes, and nail polish, and then we have Lana's room. So this part looks good, right? We don't need to look at this part, but she had a suitcase. We don't have suitcases in Bloxburg, so I just used a gym bag. We have a pillow, I mean, not a pillow, a bear. We have some boxes, and then she had a little chair looking outside. So that is her room. Not the best. I'm not gonna lie, her room is probably the worst, which I probably should have made the best, but it wasn't working, okay? I tried. And there we have it, guys. There is a Lana's house in Bloxburg. It's not perfect, but I really do like the living room. And I think the first floor is pretty good, okay? And the outside, I think, Slade. I did have a hard time, like, color matching and things like that. Like, I went through a ton of browns. Also, like, this texture works in some lighting, like right there, it works. But then in the back, it looks like it's just stripes. So I promise you guys, the texture's good. It's just that the lighting messes with the textures. And yeah, let me know what you guys think down in the comments below about Lana's house in Bloxburg. I'll put a couple of clips at the end of like the speed build if you guys want to see me building it and suffering through it. But there we have it. I'm actually really happy about it. Of course, I could have done a lot more and probably made it a lot better, but I was getting bored, okay? But let's go on to the speed build.
Story of betrayal between two people on a line.
All right, you should be back from the speed build, hopefully, because I'm recording this at the same time that I just told you guys to go to the speed build. So I don't know if you guys actually saw a speed build. Hopefully you guys did. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, leave a like, subscribe, turn that notification bell so you guys never miss a video. And if you guys want me to add some more, let me know by liking a video, all right? By liking a video, liking the video. I can't talk anymore. All right, guys, I am pooped. Goodbye.